Eric Rohmann's My Friend Rabbit is a whimsical and delightful picture book that manages to capture the hearts of both young and adult readers with its simple yet charming story, endearing characters, and distinctive art style. Though a picture book aimed at early readers, this book carries with it timeless lessons on friendship, loyalty, and the importance of perseverance. With minimal dialogue, it is the expressive illustrations and the clear dynamics between the characters that truly bring the story to life. Rohmann's ability to tell a story using such simplicity is what sets My Friend Rabbit apart in the world of children's literature. Introduction: a whimsical adventure with heartfelt lessons. At its core, My Friend Rabbit is a celebration of friendship, especially the kind of friendship that's full of surprises, challenges, and heartfelt moments. The book's main characters are a small, unnamed animal and its friend, Rabbit. The dynamic between the two is instantly recognizable. The smaller, more sensible character plays the role of the straight-laced companion to the impulsive and adventurous Rabbit, whose actions, though well-meaning, often lead to unintended chaos. The plot revolves around a simple premise. Rabbit wants to help his friend, but in his efforts, things go awry. In typical children's book fashion, the narrative begins innocently enough, but as Rabbit's actions spiral into messier and messier situations, the story takes readers on a roller coaster of emotions. By the end of the book, the reader is left with a greater understanding of the importance of perseverance and understanding, especially when it comes to the bonds of friendship. Plot summary: a tale of good intentions gone awry. The plot of My Friend Rabbit begins when Rabbit, always eager to be helpful, decides to give his friend a hand in a seemingly innocent task. His friend, a small, mouse-like character, has a plane stuck in a tree. Determined to help, Rabbit uses all his creativity and resourcefulness to come up with a way to retrieve the plane. However, his attempts only result in a series of comical and ever more elaborate disasters. First, Rabbit tries to climb a tree to fetch the plane. When that doesn't work, he enlists the help of a larger animal, an elephant, to try to reach the plane. But things only get more complicated when Elephant's efforts fail, causing a chain reaction that sets off an even more complicated sequence of events. Rabbit's well-meaning attempts to fix things only result in more animals being brought into the scene, each of whom adds a new layer of chaos to the situation. The story quickly becomes a whirlwind of effort, humor, and escalating absurdity. Despite all the calamities, the underlying theme remains. Rabbit and his friend remain steadfastly determined to help each other, no matter how messy things become. Their bond is unshaken, even as the situation grows increasingly ridiculous. Ultimately, the plane is retrieved in a surprising and satisfying way, and the message of friendship and persistence prevails. Character analysis: the power of friendship and patience. At the heart of My Friend Rabbit is the relationship between Rabbit and his friend. Rabbit, with his boundless enthusiasm and high spirits, is the driving force behind the action. His energy and determination are infectious, and though his ideas often lead to chaos, there's an undeniable sense of warmth and affection in everything he does. Rabbit's character is a perfect example of how sometimes good intentions can lead to unexpected results. While he means well, his actions show that sometimes, in the pursuit of helping others, we can sometimes make things more complicated than they need to be. Rabbit's friend, the smaller, mouse-like character, plays a quieter, more passive role. They are the calm in the storm, reacting to Rabbit's wild energy with patience and understanding. The balance between the two characters is what makes the story so compelling. While Rabbit is actively trying to fix the problem, his friend takes a more observational role, calmly accepting whatever happens with a trusting smile. This dynamic showcases the different ways people react to challenges, and highlights the importance of both energy and patience in friendship. The supporting cast of animals, such as Elephant and others, adds to the fun, though they're mostly used for comedic effect. Each new animal that Rabbit enlists for help only escalates the absurdity of the situation, and the sense of escalation contributes to the humor and lightheartedness of the story. However, these characters also serve to highlight Rabbit's tenacity and his ability to keep pushing forward, no matter how difficult things seem. The friendship between Rabbit and his friend represents a perfect example of unconditional support. The book doesn't focus on the idea of getting it right or having everything go according to plan. Instead, it emphasizes the joy that comes from simply being there for each other, even when things go hilariously wrong. Illustrations, the heart of the story. One of the most captivating aspects of My Friend Rabbit is its illustrations, which, like the narrative, are simple yet incredibly expressive. Eric Rohmann's artwork is bold and engaging, with an emphasis on warm, earthy tones that bring the characters and their world to life. The illustrations are full of emotion, capturing the joy, excitement, and sometimes sheer panic that comes with Rabbit's attempts to help his friend. His expressive, exaggerated depictions of the animals convey not only their physical actions but also their personalities. What's particularly striking about Rohmann's illustrations is the way they bring out the humor in the book. The ridiculousness of Rabbit's schemes is heightened through visual exaggerations, such as animals balancing on top of each other in absurd formations, all in the name of solving a simple problem. Each page is filled with motion and energy, which mirrors Rabbit's enthusiasm. At the same time, the quieter moments, when Rabbit's friend is simply observing or waiting for Rabbit's next move, are also beautifully rendered, allowing readers to see the full emotional arc of the story. The art style is uniquely charming, with thick, expressive lines and a sense of fluidity that makes each page a joy to turn. There's a certain timeless quality to the illustrations that make them feel both classic and fresh. Rohmann's use of color is also notable. The warm, golden hues of the animals stand out against the neutral backgrounds, making the characters feel like they're jumping off the page. The simplicity of the illustrations complements the simplicity of the narrative, making the book accessible to young readers, while also offering deeper layers for adults to appreciate. Themes: friendship, patience, and perseverance. At its heart, My Friend Rabbit is a story about friendship. It showcases the idea that true friendship doesn't require perfection, but rather a willingness to be there for one another, even when things go awry. Rabbit's mistakes and misadventures are all part of his efforts to help his friend, and his friend's unwavering support demonstrates the patience and loyalty that come with a real friendship. The book emphasizes that in any relationship, there will be times when things don't go as planned, but the key is to keep trying and to have fun along the way. The book also explores the theme of perseverance. Rabbit doesn't give up, even though his ideas keep failing. His determination to help his friend, despite the setbacks, is inspiring. It teaches young readers the importance of persistence and the value of trying new things, even if the outcome isn't guaranteed. The eventual success of retrieving the plane isn't just about the outcome. It's about the effort, the journey, and the joy of working together to solve a problem. Humor and simplicity, a perfect balance. What truly makes My Friend Rabbit stand out is its balance between humor and simplicity. The story doesn't try to overcomplicate things. It's straightforward, with a clear narrative structure and a focus on the relationship between the two characters. The humor comes from the absurdity of Rabbit's actions and the visual gags in the illustrations, which are sure to have children laughing aloud. Yet, this humor is never at the expense of the character's emotional development. It's a lighthearted approach to a serious message about friendship and perseverance. The simplicity of the book allows young readers to grasp its key themes easily. The lack of heavy dialogue or complex plot lines makes it accessible to children who are just beginning to read on their own. At the same time, the emotional depth of the story provides an opportunity for parents, caregivers, and teachers to have meaningful conversations with children about the importance of friendship, patience, and resilience. Stay tuned for more enlightening content. Head over to www.mybooksummary.com. Don't forget to subscribe and share the magic with friends. And let's grow together through the power of books and interesting stories.